neku reč na srpskom. Erik je rekao da će naučiti da psuje. Hoćete li i vi?
It's, I say some Serbian words and phrases in the production, and it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge. It's a difficult, if I had more time to prepare for that, but you don't have to say this on the record, but because my mother passed away, there was a 2-week break before I came around. I had no time to you don't have to say that, yeah. I didn't have the time to prepare for that, but they're helping me on the set a lot. With the pronunciation, my assistant Yana and some of the crew members, but it does say in the script, horrible Serbian, like it's an American butchering Serbian, so I don't have to say that. I think they want it to be a little bad, so I'm perfect.
Ja prema scenariju imam neke replike na srpskom i moram da kažem da mi je to problematično. Malo mi je teško da izgovorim stvari kako treba i nažalost nisam imao više vremena da se pripremim u tom smislu za ulogu. Pomažu mi naravno iz ekipe svi, asistentkinja Jana oko izgovora, ali koliko mogu da vam kažem, i u scenariju piše da je moj izgovor srpskog užasan, tako da savršen sam za to ulogu.
Da se znate već 30 godina, a i vaši karakteri su prijatelji, odnosno stari znanci. Kako vam je na setu?
We have done, I believe, 3 projects together. One we did not appear in any scenes together. Another one we just had a few scenes together. And here we have a chance to have a lot of fun because we're sort of partners in crime.
Mi smo do sada radili zajedno na 3 projekta. Na jednom nismo imali ni jednu zajedničku scenu, na drugom smo imali par scena samo zajedno, a ovde ćemo baš moći da se zabavljamo dosta tokom snimanja i nas dvojica, u stvari naši likovi, su partneri u zločinu.
I also, when I first graduated from university, I moved from New York, and I moved to New York City, and within a few months after I moved to New York City, I met this young, beautiful girl who had just moved from Georgia to New York. She had only been in New York for 3 weeks, and somebody set us up on a blind date, and it turned out to be Julia Roberts. Before we had agents, before we had our first job, and we were really, really good friends. We ran around together for 1986, 1987, 1988, and I used to be around Eric, you know, after Pope of Greenwich Village, and when he was on Broadway in Burn This, when he started in Burn This. So because of Julia, I was around Eric a lot way back in, like I said, 1986, 1987.
Ja, kada sam diplomirao i vratio se kući u New York, bio sam možda tek par meseci nakon diplome sam se vratio kući, upoznao sam jednu devojku koja se doselila iz Georgije u New York, upravo se doselila i neko nas je spojio na slepo. Radi se o Julie Roberts. To je bilo, dakle, pre nego što smo mi uopšte imali agente i pre nego što smo dobijali angažmane ovog tipa, to je bilo 1986. 7. i 8. gde smo mi bili zajedno i preko nje sam upoznao i Erika, on je tada već glumio u Papi Greenwich Village-a i na Broadwayu je nastupao, tako da sam s njim imao kontakt još od tada, dakle odavno, preko Julije.
Jeste li i danas u dobrim kontaktima, odnosima?
Are you still on good terms with Julia and Eric?
Yes, of course, yeah. I don't have lunch with Julia every week or anything now, but yeah, we see each other on occasion. Yeah, I see Eric more because we work together.
Sad nakon 3 dana snimanja.
Da, naravno, nije kao da se sad nešto redovno viđamo, da idemo na ručkove, ali ponekad se vidimo, a sa Erikom se viđam češće.
Nakon 3 dana snimanja, da li ste uočili neke razlike u srpskoj filmskoj sceni i američkoj?
Some differences in the way films are made in Serbia compared to the US?
Really, other than the language, I was quite impressed by the level of excellence and expertise when it came to all the technical aspects of making the show. Everyone, anyone on the crew of the show can go to Hollywood and they'd be right there with the best and the brightest.
Osim jezika nisam primetio neku veliku razliku. Veoma me impresionirao nivo izvrsnosti i stručnosti cele ekipe koja je angažovana na seriji. Svako od njih bi komotno mogao sutra da ode u Hollywood i da odmah bude među najboljima tamo.
Recite mi samo, svi znamo šta se desilo, incident tačnije na snimanju filma Rast. I sa Alekom, njegovim bratom. Kako se sada porodica posle svega toga, mislim, kako je Alek, kako se nosi cijela porodica sa tim?
Neće da dođe.
Da li, ako želi da kaže, da li je njegov brat obavešten o projektu s kojim sada radi, da li možda želi da dođe sa njim?
Informed about this project that he's working on now, and would he maybe be interested in coming to Serbia?
Well, I just saw him because our mother passed away, and we just were at her funeral, and I know he has plans to. He's already done three projects with.
So how did you get engaged in the film?
Through my friend Andrea Iervolino in Rome. He's involved with the production. I've done, I don't even know, 5-6 films with him over the last few years, and he's a good friend of mine and been a terrific ally for my career. So.
Angažovan sam preko mog prijatelja Andreja Iervolina iz Rima, on je producent angažovan na filmu. S njim radim već jedno 5-6 filmova i smatram ga velikim prijateljem i saveznikom. On je dosta toga učinio za mene i karijeru.
Šta vas je najviše privuklo u projektu Južni vetar? Zbog čega ste pristali da...
So what was the appeal of this project? Why did you accept to do it?
Well, I've never worked in this part of the world. I've never been to this part of the world, to the Balkans. I've got a very good friend who lives in Belgrade, who I'm hoping to visit. Maybe some of you know him. His name is Nenad Lalovic. But I was very excited to work here, to visit here. But also, I was thought it was very cool. The show, I think, is excellent, and I love the way it's caught fire. Not only in Serbia, but across the entire Balkan region. Very cool show, and I wanted to have a chance to eventually work with Miloš.
Nikada nisam do sada bio u ovom delu sveta. Ja u stvari imam jednog prijatelja koji živi u Beogradu, ne znam da li ga znate, on se zove Nenad Lalović. Tako da sama prilika mi je bila vrlo interesantna i uzbudljiva, jer sam želeo da dođem da radim ovde i da posetim Balkan, ali takođe i sam show, sam film je cool, veoma je dobro urađen i zapalio je ne samo Srbiju, već i ceo region, i upravo zbog toga mi je bilo interesantno da budem deo projekta i da sarađujem sa gospodinom Bikovićem.
Kako mu se sviđa Srbija?
How do you like Serbia?
I've gone from the hotel to the set, I haven't had a chance to see much, but I will, and I'll report back later. Again, I'm maybe coming here for the World Wrestling Championships in the beginning of October. Belgrade is hosting, so I'm an ambassador for the Federation, United World Wrestling and USA Wrestling, so I'm planning to be back here for 10 days in the beginning of October for the championships, and to come back again for the show. I'm told I'll be back.
Do sada ja sam se samo kretao na relaciji od hotela do seta, tako da nisam nešto spektakularno i uspeo da vidim. Nisam praktično ništa uspeo da vidim, ali javit ću kasnije utiske kada ih budem stekao. Moram da napomenem takođe da se vraćam u Beograd na svetski šampionat u rvanju u oktobru. Biću tu 10 dana, ja sam ambasador Hrvatske federacije sveta i Amerike tako da sam 10 dana tu u Beogradu i tada ću i dalje raditi na filmu.
Kakav će biti vaš lik u seriji i da li ćemo ga možda vidjeti u nastavku?
So, what's your character in the show going to be like, and are we going to see you in the sequels because this is the third season?
I'm sure you could already tell what a charming, lovely, wonderful person that I am. I am not in this show. It's deliciously dark and unpleasant. He's a very interesting character. I don't get a chance to do that very often, so it's been fun to play this character that's so, it taps into a side of you that's foreign, you know, somewhere deep down inside. But it's a pretty, you know, like I said, a dark character. I hope you enjoy it.
Pa vidite, ja sam divan i šarmantan i nažalost ja neću biti u seriji. Lik koga ja glumim je jedan izrazito mračan i neprijatan lik, što nije nešto što ja često radim, tako da mi je ovo predstavljalo jednu retku priliku da se povežem sa tom veoma nepoznatom stranom u sebi i lik kao lik je, kao što rekoh, izuzetno mračan, tako da nadam se da će vam se dopasti kako